Yo, what up, Twitch world? How are we doing? Sorry, everything's at a stupid and crazy angle. Hey, Prez. Lurking a minute before I went live. Check you out. Sorry, everything's at a stupid, weird, and crazy angle. You know how for ages I've been saying that I need to untangle all the wires behind my TV because they've got too tangled, where I move them around constantly because I keep streaming from different consoles. Well, this is as far as my laptop is allowed to move forward now. So, yeah. Well, this is this is the best my just chatting camera can be at. But the second-hand store is now open, where we have, of course, sloths you can get for free just for following. Sloths you can get for a monthly subscription. Over here, I'm going to have to use this hand and point. And sloths you can get for pence and bits. The important thing, of course, is to remember that this hand, all sloths are welcome. That's the nice thing. Day, thank you so much for the follow since last stream. Really appreciated it. We have with us, as always, he's down here somewhere. Night shift manager on Broom. Keeps us on track, makes sure that we pay attention and do what we're supposed to do. Does a good job, you know why? We rarely get distracted on the stream. We're here to play Celeste, we're going to play Celeste. We can play Celeste. I'm not going to do a 7-hour stream again. I did that last week because I was too determined to beat this level, and we streamed for just over 7 hours. Didn't beat this level, and then I was like, well, you know, we've got to like 20 to 4 in the morning, and Lyra hasn't woken up, so she'll just sleep through today. I got about 5 minutes into the jobs I was supposed to do overnight that I didn't do because I was streaming, and she woke up. So I'm not going to do a 7-hour stream tonight because it would be just my luck that she'll wake up again. Hey Snow, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Because you are wonderful. What have you been up to? Tell me about stuff. But I am going to head over and start playing the game now. We're going to move over to the gaming garden. Let's see if I can remember how to do this level. I'm not wonderful. Oh no, what's up? Tell me about it. How can I make Snow feel wonderful? But that aside, I'm okay. Good. If there's anything I can do to make Snow feel more wonderful, please can Snow let me know. Oh, that was just embarrassing. And so it begins. I mean, I'm not a wonderful person. Oh. I think you're pretty wonderful. I'm good, just tired lately. That's totally relatable. I get that. I'm tired, like, all the time. I don't remember what not being tired is. What is not tired? I don't know. What's this whole, like, feeling energized people talk about? Just don't get it. I need to be like, you know these people who work out and like exercise? I need to start being one of those people. I understand it makes you feel more tired initially, but I'm led to believe that eventually it makes you feel better. And like you've got more energy and stuff. I too need to work out. Yeah. I'm just so unhealthy. I'm like, oh man, I could work out or I could just eat biscuits, you know? I know what I'd rather do. I used to, and it made me feel better physically and mentally. Yeah. You see that? And that's what I'd like. I'd like to feel better physically and mentally. I feel pretty awful, both physically and mentally, a lot of the time. And I can't help but feel it's because I don't really look after myself. At least the physical part. I stopped because the spicy salad came back. Twice as hard without meds. Can you not just start taking meds again? No, that should have been straight up, not diagonal. So, fun language aside, antidepressants aren't something you can start and expect results from. Okay. I don't know. I'm fortunate enough to have never had to take antidepressants. But I mean, I know they don't work immediately, but don't they just sort of like... Plus there are severe side effects. That is true. Yeah, I am. One of my friends I know had to go through a couple of different types of antidepressants before he found ones that weren't awful. 3 to 4 months to see any results. I certainly know of people who've had them quicker than that, but again, maybe it depends on what ones you're given. Only dosage as well, find a therapist to work with, because meds alone aren't going to fix anything. They're not, no, but that is often the treatment that is given, at least over here. It's obviously just, here, have some antidepressants. Well, that will deal with that. You don't feel depressed anymore. Hooray. I had the same with my stomach. I've got like really bad stomach problems, and they were like, yeah, if you take these medicine, that will like mean it won't hurt constantly. It's like, okay, but what's causing it? No, just take this medicine, it won't hurt. I was like, okay. Depending on the doctor, they'll try counselling first or meds alone while finding the other. At least that's good, though, that they'll want you to do both. Ah, damn it. Some people need to be taught healthy ways to cope and vent, others need to balance chemicals and the squishy thing we call our brain. Yeah. Mental health is very strange how it works, definitely. But that's why it needs looking after. Because it's a very delicate balance. You need to just kind of keep it in. You just need to keep it in check. Do what you can to make sure you're looking after yourself or being looked after by others, or preferably both. So only with the help of everyone, how to pull myself out of the dark place. That's good. It will take time. It won't be like a quick lesson you'll learn. It will be slow. But the fact that you're starting to learn is a promising sign that you'll get better at it. Ah, damn it. It's nice to have so many people who care. Well, you're a nice person. And you get what you give, really. You are constantly, as far as I can see, supporting people and trying to boost up others. So people are going to give that same energy back to you. And you're going to be met with support. And, you know, people are going to try and look after you and want you to feel good about yourself. You know, so that we'll get to the point eventually where I'll be like, hey Snow, you're a wonderful person, and you won't say no. You'll just be like, yeah, it's really cool that people think that. Clue. How you doing? Hope you're having a great Sunday. What have you been up to? Tell me about your day. I don't know if you can see it, but I can feel my brain smoothing again as we attempt to beat this level. I went out with my friend. Yay! You guys are wonderful and make me feel better. Excellent. I'm glad. Because that's all I'm here for, really. It's just to try and make people feel better. Ice Cube brain moments. It's just... So, this is the third stream that I've been playing this level. Stream number 3 of this level. I want to beat this level. I've been doing this level for about 9.5 hours. And I just want it done. I want to get to the next level. I'm so near the end of the game, and I don't want this to be the point where I just have to go, I can't play this anymore. Because I'm too close to the end to give up now. I just want to beat the level, you know? But that's why I need everybody's like moral support on a Sunday when we play Celeste. I need everyone around me to be like, whoa, come on, let's do it. I want to beat the stupid brain chemicals to their correct levels. Yeah, right. You got this. I can do it. Bam, bam. But I've genuinely had like the most chill day today. It's been so nice. I have got out of bed. Need more the happy chemicals, less of the espresso. More actual espresso though, because coffee is good. I mean, coffee has advantages, but it's actually quite bad for you. Anyway, I got up and I watched some Octonauts with Lyra. It was good. And then she was quite stroppy. But Katie said she didn't have a nap at all in the morning. So I put her in a pram and we went to the shop. And she had been out the door for about 2 seconds and she fell asleep. Because being in the pram makes her sleepy. So I went and did my shopping, which is good. And then we got home, and because she was still asleep, I was like, phoned my brother and was like, yo, do you want to play some Dead by Daylight? He was like, totes. So we did that for sort of an hour or so until she woke up. And then we watched Blue's Clues, and then we read some books, had dinner, read some more books, and then she went to bed. And now she's all sleepy. And it was really funny actually when I was trying to put her to bed, because she was like adamant she wasn't tired and was sort of trying to jump around and like play and stuff. And then I curled her up in a blanket and started singing to her, and she just went to sleep straight away. And it was nice. But you're right, she is always so cute. Oh, why did I jump backwards? Mm. I'm very lucky that I have such a wonderfully adorable daughter. Boing. What's it like having a child? It's not too bad once she was born. It was scary when Katie was pregnant, being like, oh god, I'm going to be a dad. I mean, part of me still feels like I'm not emotionally mature enough to be a dad, but here we are. But no, it's really great. It's just fun, you know? It's just like hang out and play and have a good time, and if you're really nice and caring, then they're gonna grow up well and sort of thrive. So just look after them. Are you ever completely ready to be a parent? I don't know. There must be some people. I mean, I think we're quite lucky that by and large she's always been a pretty good sleeper. I know that's the thing that gets a lot of parents, is like the sleep deprivation and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, Katie's had some bad times because obviously I don't really help much with the nights because I work nights, so I'm not at home. And Katie is somebody who does need her sleep. But by and large, from about 2.5 months, Lyra slept really well at night time. Like, she doesn't nap as much in the day as most babies her age, but she sleeps really good at night, so which has helped. And in the day, you're going to be doing the best to raise another little human who has their own thoughts, emotions, and impulses, and you're doing awesome. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad that other people like think we're doing well. It's quite reassuring. I mean, I think we're doing well. Well, I say that. I think I'm doing alright, and I genuinely think Katie is maybe one of the best mums ever. Like, watching Katie play with Lyra inspires me to be a better parent, because they're just so fun together. But I think we've got like a good balance. Like, Katie's really good at the whole like doing silly noises and like playing like little games like that, and I'm really good at just being like hey, do you want to just chill and like watch some cartoons? I think it will be I think I'll be better at like doing the whole playing games with her and stuff when she can talk and like play real games. But we do I don't know what happened there. But you know, like so we've got a game that we do at the moment, which is we're doing what you need as long as the child is happy and healthy. Yeah, exactly. We've got like so a game we play at the moment, which is one that like Lyra came up with herself, which is why we've sort of encouraged it. We call it Head Nose, but like she'll start doing that, and it's just go head, nose, head, nose, head, nose, ears, nose, mouth. But like ears and mouth are quite a recent addition. For ages it was just head and nose, which is why it was called Head Nose. But she's in the last couple of weeks added ears and mouth, and then very occasionally eyes. Hey Rune, how you doing? Good luck and have fun. Thanks. I really need it. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. No, it doesn't leave her face. I don't think she knows shoulders or knees. She says toes. Damn it. Just eating some beef and cabbage soup. Nice. That's not a flavour I've heard of in soup, but it sounds nice. I'd give it a go. I hope it's tasty. Do you have yourself some like nice crusty bread to go with that soup? I'm realising I'm feeling after effects of eating stuff I'm mildly allergic to. Oh, that was silly of you to eat that. Can you do anything to alleviate those effects? You won't show me though. Yeah. I had a friend at uni who was allergic to almost all food and constantly ate stuff she was allergic to because it was tasty. It's like a lazy man's... I don't know what that word is. Golub. Polish dish that's stuffed cabbage, tomato and peppers. It's like that but in soup form. Okay. I mean, I don't like tomato, but I mean, stuffed cabbage and peppers is probably quite nice. Depends what they're stuffed with, I guess. I can't say I've really had any Polish food before, I don't think. I mean, we have like a huge Polish immigration thing in this country, so I could... There's loads of Polish supermarkets, so I could go and get Polish food, but I've never done it. Just wait and drink water, really. My throat is slightly itchy. That's a bummer. Well, hopefully it passes quickly. What food is it that you're allergic to? Also, sorry I'm a bit sniffly today. I hope it doesn't keep coming up on the... I hope you can't hear me just sniffing all the time, because that would probably be quite irritating. But that is part of having a small child, is that you always have a cold, or at least often have a cold, because they bring home kid germs. Not to mention that where I work in retail, I'm constantly just being surrounded by people. There's a lot of, and Katie does as well, so there's just a lot of germs in our house. There. This game has really made me realise how cat-handedly I must use the joystick. Because the amount of times I die just going in the wrong direction. Ah! Oh, that was good though. I'm happy with that. We need more attempts that go like that. I need to be getting that far more often, so I can practice that end bit. Directions are hard. Me who can't type well. I can't type well either. Oh shit, I've just realised. People, you need to like remind me that I never turn the desktop audio back on after I do my introduction. But you didn't have game sound. And I apologise, it's been like 20 minutes. People, you should all shout at me. Just always. Just be like, hey, put the game noise on. Left, right, up, down, what do they think of next? Didn't even realise. Oh, that's okay. It can't be that bad. Because the problem is, even if I mute the desktop audio, it still plays in my headphones. So I can always hear it. So I always forget to turn it on for you. You know, there's like some people who don't know their left from their right. Do you reckon, like, by the same token, there's some people that don't know their up from their down? Because in theory, it's no harder to learn, right? But I don't know anyone who's ever been like, yeah, I don't know which one's up and which one's down. But just to also to remind everyone that I'm gonna like stand by what I said when I was getting angry last stream, and that I will just do a giveaway when I beat this level for whoever can guess closest to how many deaths I've had on this level. I will give them a month sub. Some people don't make the connection and instinctively do the other. Isn't that just being like, I don't know. For left and right thing, it's like, you know how dyslexic works. Kinda. But you're saying it's just like they get a bit muddled in their brain. Kind of like not being able to orientate yourself. Okay. We're back to making no progress. No. No. See, this is what frustrates me, is that the amount of time I spend just dying on the very beginning, and like the first sort of couple of springs, and it's like this isn't helping me learn the level because I'm not getting to the bits I haven't done, and I've done these bits so many hundreds of times that I should just be able to do them. It should just be easy. I sort of wish it was like Crash Bandicoot, where if you die loads of times it brings checkpoints closer to you. Yeah. So, has anyone watched any good films or TV lately? No. That's cool. Have you been playing any good games? Ah, I went over the crystal. That was awkward. I didn't think I could do that again if I tried. Say coffee talk and try 100% it. What's coffee talk about? I know you were telling Tony about it yesterday, right? I sort of half saw. Visual novel type game at a coffee shop in Seattle. No fancy Earth. Oh, that's fun. So you get all like weird like magical creatures and stuff as your customers. Weird drinks for customers and watch their life happen. That sounds like it could be quite nice. Yes, it depends whose life you watch. Is vampire an elf, a demon, or werewolf? Sounds very fun. No. And enjoy the game for its cozy vibes. It's always nice to have like a cozy game. A game that's based in the mythical world, it feels more realistic than some other games. I guess where it's like a slice of life game, if they make the characters have a relatable sort of journey, then it doesn't matter that they're like fantasy characters that still feel real. Give me one sec, my blood sugar's getting low, I'm just gonna quickly grab something to eat. Okay, I'm here. Had a snack. Good to be back, Snack. Good to be back. Episode 2 of the game comes out on April 23rd. Nice. So I guess now that gives you like a couple of months to work on the 100%. There's a secret achievement that I want to get. What have you got to do? Oh, no idea, but you need it. I mean, that's the issue with secret achievements. Like, I understand why like story-based things are secret achievements, is so it doesn't like ruin the plot before you get there. But I think with like non-story-based secret achievements, Sometimes it's just really awkward because you don't know how to do it. So then you end up looking up what the achievement was, and then by that point there's no point to it being a secret achievement. Two question marks in the end of the game leaves a lot of questions. Maybe there's a different ending or something. While I'm sort of beating my head against this, I should remind everyone of the things. So, we have a big weekend for the channel coming up in 2 weeks, so February the 11th and 12th. That weekend is going to be a big thing. The more people I could have supporting me for it would be the better. Because on Saturday the 11th we've got the first episode of season 2 of the Secondhand Chat Show, which I'm really excited for. The show's going to be bigger and better than it was last year. If you need some proof of that, it will now have a theme tune. So that's exciting. I've got amazing guests on for the first episode. I've got Haya, Silva and Tony. All three of them wonderful, amazing YouTubing women. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for it. I'm going to get hype. And then the day after that, on Sunday the 12th of February, I'm taking part in my first ever raid train. It's being organised by Lady Sushi, who's another really cool streamer. It's the Purple Passion Gala raid train. I've never done a raid train before, so like I say, it would be really awesome if people were here to like let everyone who won't have seen me before know how sort of cozy and lovely this channel is, and just generally spread the good vibe. And we're going to be starting a new challenge run on that stream, which we will continue if and when we ever finish Celeste. But we're going to be playing Biomutant one-handed, which I think will be good fun. But I'll start that for the raid train because it's something a bit fun and different to do. So that's coming up. That's going to be exciting. It's going to be a crazy weekend. Then, immediately after that weekend, we are in Discord starting a visual novel book club. So I don't know if anyone's interested in reading visual novels, but if they are, you should let me know in Discord and I will give you the correct role. But it'll work like a normal book club. You know, we will meet up every 2 weeks to discuss what we've read so far. We've decided we're going to be reading about 3 chapters over each 2 weeks to start with, and we're going to be starting with Steins Gate, so it should be really good fun. So yeah, but from the 13th we're going to start reading it, so whatever 2 weeks after that is, that's Sunday, we are going to have our first meet up to read the prologue and the first 2, to chat about what we've read in the prologue and the first 2 chapters, which would be really cool. And just, you know, like a nice chill, have coffee, chat with your friends, talk about a cool visual novel. You know, Lyra will be there, so I expect some cooing over my cue, baby. So those are all the awesome things going on at the moment in the second-hand store that you've got to look forward to. And obviously, as we finished It Takes Two yesterday, we can now properly focus on doing the Callisto Protocol on Saturdays. I think we're already about halfway through the game from when we've had a couple of goes at it before. But we're going to be getting like stuck into that a bit more, which is cool. I'm looking forward to that. And then yeah, like I say, when Celeste is eventually beaten, we'll be doing one-handed Biomutant, which should be interesting to say the least. Just on the off chance, if anyone is watching and happens to be a Celeste Pro and wants to give me any like advice on how to beat this level without going completely insane, I'm all ears. Hey Husky, how you doing? How's things? Hope you've had a good Sunday. You know what? Having a good Sunday's not enough. I hope you've had a whole good weekend. I have fell asleep around midnight yesterday trying to finish the final boss of Dead Space remake. The hardest difficulty. Wow. That's crazy that that game's only just come out and you're already at the end boss on the hardest difficulty. Did you manage to beat it in your sleep? Wouldn't that be amazing? You just wake up and it's like end credits. Sadly, no. Oh. Most so long on impossible difficulty. Oh, that's a bummer. But I mean, I guess it is supposed to be impossible, right? Normally it takes 10 to 15 minutes. It took me 2 hours to do it. Blimey. That is a long time. If it makes you feel any better, I've been attempting this level for over 10 hours. This room for probably a good 9 3/4 hours of it. I'm just not getting better. Not better enough, anyway. And I got the hand cannon for my troubles, which is a hilarious weapon. What makes it so hilarious? Is it just like crazy OP? A gun that shoots foam fingers. Oh, I get it. That sort of hand cannon. Not a cannon you hold with your hand, but a cannon that cannons hands. That's fun. In one shot, so nice it says bang when fired. Saying bang is a nice touch. Too shy for this today. My reaction time is not fast enough. I need to be awake so I can beat this level. What if I say boing? Boing? Oh. Bounce. Boing. Boing. Oh. Bounce. Boing. 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 Bounce. Boing. Bounce. Boing. Damn it. Close though. There's a non-canon alternative ending. I was about to say non-canon like it's just a foam hand that doesn't fire, but you mean canon like whether or not it officially happened. Right. What's the alternative ending? Was the alternative ending in the original, or is that new for the remake? an achievement in PS5 players only. One person who found it. Wow. It's only on the PS5, it's not even like on the Xbox Series or the PC. Because if so, that's a really good move for Sony. Damn it. Damn it. I hesitated when I hit that spring and I couldn't afford to do that. Instead of getting possessed, you create a thing called the marker, which is fitting because of the sequel spot. I mean, I don't really know Dead Space. I played about a quarter of the first one, maybe. That's it. You know when you play something so much you get worse at it instead of better. It's just like, why can't I do it? Why is it so hard? This alternative ending is exclusive to the remake. Yeah, that's cool. It's a good selling point for the remake that they've got an alternative ending. Just trying to stretch some of the tired out. trying to make myself work. That's just bad, isn't it? But thanks everyone who's hanging out today. It's always appreciated. Anybody who comes by the channel and shows some support. What time is it for you? It's just gone 10 PM. But it doesn't matter if you want to chat or if you're lurking. Either way, the fact that you're here is really appreciated. Because you're here when you could be doing something else, and you know, making me not alone and have some support, which is all really nice. So thank you. If you are having a nice time here, we're on our push for 500 follows. So if you haven't followed, consider following, would be please. And if you have followed, tell your friends to come by. Maybe they'll have a nice time too. Maybe they'll follow as well. And you know, you get cool emotes for doing it. And you get to see me die at Celeste a lot. No, I went up too early. I got ahead of myself and I moved the joystick and I shouldn't have. I need to do another boost. But it was a good attempt. I need to be getting into that second maze more often. At least it's not like Super Meat Boy, aka the most hardest platform ever. I mean, this has got to be like comparable to Super Meat Boy in difficulty. I've had a lot of people mention Super Meat Boy while we've been playing this. Not even pushing buttons now. Verb, no worries, Husky. You do what you gotta do. Boing. Boing. Yeah. I like how all my clips are slowly filling up with just Celeste fails. Which, don't get me wrong, it's a good use of the clip function. Not to mention that by making a clip, you automatically get into the clip contest. But at the same time, it would be nice to have some triumphs in there. It's like, hey guys, you could clip something that I do that's good. I wonder if I'd do better if I stood up for a little while. Not concentrating properly. I'm might go make coffee. See if that helps. I thought Pepsi would be enough, but it doesn't seem that it is. Curse my inability to sleep well. This is silly. I shouldn't be dying on this first bit. Not after all the attempts that we've had. I just wanna beat this level's face. Beat it into the ground. I just wanna beat this level's face. Beat it into the ground. Do no 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 no. No, that's it. I think I'm going to make coffee. I know this is early to be doing a self-care break, but go get yourselves a drink, go to the toilet if you need to, grab yourselves a snack. We'll meet back here in a minute. I'm going to make coffee, hopefully make myself a bit more alert, because I'm being too tired and my reaction times are too slow and I'm doing loads of stupid deaths that are just going to annoy me. So I'm going to get coffee and see if I can do better. So meet back in however long it takes for a kettle to boil, like 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I've got coffee. Hopefully it will help. I don't know why I'm quite so tired today. I mean, I'm always a bit tired on Sundays because Sunday's a long day for me. But this is something else. Oh no. That was a really good go though. You know, we need more attempts like that. That's what we should be doing virtually every time. It's a raid! Hey, my raid thing actually worked. It hasn't worked in ages. I will look at whoever's raided in a second, but thank you so much for raiding. I died. Matt the Small? It's a small raid. How are you doing? How's things? What have you been up to? Vicky, welcome in. And Reference Attack, hello. Matt, how was your stream? What were you doing? Let me shout you the hell out. How are you, my friend? It's been a while. Long time no see, yeah. Oh, you're actually doing your game developing on stream. Well, that's cool. How's that going? Well, people should go and check out Matt. He's a really lovely guy. Very awesome human. Very much worth talking to. Lovely person. But it's going well, thank you. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Anyone who doesn't know me, let me just shut the noise up a second. But if you don't know me, I'm CK. I play a variety of games here. Usually stream overnight at the weekends because I am nocturnal. We've just finished It Takes Two on Saturday, so we'll be doing the Callisto Protocol on Saturdays usually, and we're currently playing Celeste on a Sunday. And Celeste is doing my head in, to be honest. This is the third stream on this level. I've been on this level for about 10 hours now. I reckon I'm about 2,000 deaths or so. Maybe 3,000, who knows. It's hard. It's really hard. Because I'm doing the C-sides. So you get like the story, which is the A's. And then the post-game is the B-sides. And then the post-post game is the C-sides. And that's what I'm doing. And it's difficult. So if people are here to see like amazing gameplay of me like whizzing through everything, then this is not the stream for you. If you want to see somebody beat their head against the same thing over and over and over until eventually either the wall or my head breaks, then this is the place to be. Mr. Casual, hey, I was part of the raid but I got distracted. No worries, it happens. I'm just pleased you're here. How is everybody? How's everyone's weekends going? Tell me about it. We're trying desperately to, like I say, to get through very difficult Celeste stuff, but I'm kind of sleepy, which isn't helping. But I did just make coffee, which seems to have helped. I've only had one sip of it, but maybe just the thought of coffee. Doing good, thank you. I've had a few days off on the run. How has yours been? Yeah, it's been alright actually. It's been pretty chill. So like yesterday, there was a big family gathering, but I didn't have to go because I was asleep. I guess one of the perks of being nocturnal. So I just sort of got up, did a bit of housework, and then ordered a Chinese takeaway ready for when Katie and Lyra got home. So that was nice. And today, Katie's been at work. So yeah, fair disclosure, I will probably take a short, like, 5-10 minute break around 10:30 when my wife gets home from work, just to sort of say hi to her and see how she's doing. But yeah, so Sundays is like my daddy-daughter day, where I just get to hang out with Lyra and look after her because Katie's at work. And it's been a really nice day today. She's been very well behaved and we've just sort of chilled and watched cartoons. Read some books. It's been nice. I'm glad that you had a great weekend, Mr. Casual. What have you been up to? And Marina Chow, welcome in with a small raid. Redeemed a Hydro Homie selfie. How do you want? What pose do you want your selfie in? Because all of these Hydro Homies selfies, they go into our Discord, in the Hydro Homie page, and it's like a encouraging people to hydrate thing. The Discord link is there if anybody wants it. I just need to get my camera. Or if you do not have a pose in mind, I'll just do some sort of heroic-y swig. But I should say actually to all the people who are new to the channel as well, we do a thing on this channel, we have a clip contest. So if you ever see anything you think is clip worthy, be it me doing something particularly amazing or particularly stupid, then please do make a clip and you automatically will get entered into the clip contest. And then at the end of every quarter, all of my mods vote on what is their favourite clip from that quarter, and whoever made the clip that they vote to be the favourite, that person wins a month's free subs on me. So it's always worth looking out for clippable opportunities whilst you're here. I just want you to drink. Oh, I didn't see you did one as well, Snow. That's fine, I can do that. I'm not going to do a big drink with coffee. I will use the Pepsi for that. I did a drink. I drank it. Are you happy, Snow? Snow, are you happy? I just want you to be proud of me. I'm really glad the raid alert went off because it hasn't been lately and I don't know why. So proud, thank you. Right. Hi. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go say hi to Katie because she's just got home and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hello, Internet. So yeah, Matt, again, thanks for the raid and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna go say hi to Katie. Sorry that I've done a few BRBs quite quickly recently, but hopefully it'll be more continuous after this. I am muted. Thank you. Bollocks. I wish I knew how streaming worked. I'm such an embarrassment. I see your mouth move. Hey everyone, I'm back. You wouldn't have known that because you couldn't hear me. Because I was muted. Because I'm stupid. I actually said thank you to everyone who stuck around and waited, because I know there's been a lot of BRBs in the last sort of half hour. Pro streamer, right? There's a reason this is a small channel. It's because I don't know what I'm doing. And because I'm not that fun to talk to. But guess what? What? Oh, you got your mic. Yeah, I didn't know you were getting a mic, but that's cool. What type of mic have you got? Is it good? Is it a good mic? Rude. Yeah. Self-deprecation is the British way. Big hat moment. It's a Blue Yeti. I have a Blue Snowball. That's the mic I use. But a lot of people use the Blue Yeti. It's a name I've heard. I think it's quite a popular mic. Yeah, it's my first mic and I was scared to buy it, honestly. Does that mean you're going to start having a... You're going to start doing voice streams? I know you've done a few streams before, but with no voice. Or have you just got it for like general chatting and like with friends and stuff? No! Oh, that was the first I've ever made it. Yes, once I stop being scared of life. That's fair, that's fair. I do plan to use it to sort of friends and such, that's cool. Might try to... Is that to voice act? Might try to voice act? That would be cool. You got this, EK. I may have this. Eventually. Yeah! Oh, that would be well cool. I'd like to do some like proper voice acting. I mean, I understand that I'm not really good enough, but I can do a few voices. And I like, anytime I stream a game that doesn't have voice acting, I always try and do different voices for the characters. And when I'm doing Lyra's bedtime stories, I try and do different voices for the characters. So it's something that's like quite fun to do. Ah, that was one further than I got last time. Anyone can voice act this anyone can voice act for practice. Talent is the same as being good. Yeah. Now. Hey Rabbi, how you doing? Are you feeling better today? Pyong! So what we should do really, right, is first of all, if you know, friends and friends of friends go hang out with Snow sometime. If they've got a mic now, they're going to be doing fun streams. It's going to be cool, and they're just a really nice person to talk to anyway. We all need to be there for them and help them stop being scared of life. Shit. No! Gasp. I must follow cute little Snow. Do it. Do it. Natural talent can rot without practice. I think it's like getting sprouted seeding versus starting with seeds. Yeah, that's true. But then also, friends and friends of friends, you should go check out Rabby, because she's a cute, adorable rabbit girl, and her streams are super cozy and fun. She's just a super amazing, friendly person, and she's feeling poorly at the moment, so she needs some friendship. So go check her out, and she'll teach you how to be the best bun bun. Also, Rabby is helping me with the buttons. Helping me with the visual novel book club that we are starting. Where did I write a rabbit? Come on then, rabbit. It is technically true. Boing. But I'm glad you're starting to feel a bit better, Rabby. Have you managed to do anything with your weekend, or have you just been bed rest? How many more levels do you have left? Technically 3. This 1 and 2 more, but I know for a fact the last level is like super long. And some would consider what the last level is actually 5 levels. But I'm gonna say 3 because it makes me feel better. But I have been on this level for 3 streams, and I can't do it. I've come close a couple of times today, just in the last sort of 10 minutes. So I'm hoping that's a sign that we're finally going to do it. But I have actually said that this level has made me so angry that I'm going to do a giveaway when we beat this level. Whoever can guess closest to the number of deaths I've had on this level, I'm going to give them a month sub. We're just going to have a giveaway for this level. It's made me that annoyed. It's taken up that much time. It's become that big a thing of content that it deserves its own giveaway for when I beat it. And I mean, I don't know. I've completely lost track, but I imagine the deaths have to be between 3,000 and 4,000 now, surely. I felt well enough to go to the bookstore yesterday and had a very yummy iced green tea. Ooh. How fancy. You know what I've recently got into? Is a chai tea and like chai lattes. Just chai drinks. Yeah. Chai has a nice spice to it, yeah. Because I remember trying a chai latte when I was at uni, and I didn't like it. But I had chai tea in October for the podcast as part of the cocktail for the chat show. You know, because chai tea is what I decided that what drink Sid would be if she was a drink. And then I was like, man, this is really nice, even before you put rum in it. And then I decided to retry chai lattes since, and actually enjoyed it. So, I'm now a chai fan. I've grown into chai. As I've matured, I thought, why not give chai a try? That should be its slogan. Give chai a try. Not that it needs a slogan. I think chai lattes sell pretty well, but chai with rum, so advanced. Yeah. Like, I'd like to. I wish the internet worked in more than 2 rooms of my house. I'd love to show everyone our bar. So we have a bar in our dining room, and it's like about 70% rum. We're very much a rum household. I can't remember what the other thing it had in it was. I mean, obviously, if you look on the look in the bar on the Discord for Sydney of the Ainburst Castle, that would be the cocktail it was. You'll see the chai. I can't remember what I added for Prez, because it was chai tea for Sid, Kraken for Rem, something else for Prez. I think it might have been chili rum, which is something Katie made. It's rum infused with chili. It's nice. Oh shit, I did an extra boost. To be fair, actually, I should probably get some of the chili rum out while I've got this cold. It might help. I don't know if you're much of a drinker, actually. If any of this interests you at all. But I bet we'll knock your cold right out. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Because this is part of the problem of having a small child, is you always have a cold. Because like me and Katie both work retail jobs, so we're constantly surrounded by the general public, so there's loads of germs. And now we've got Lyra as well, who goes to daycare, where she brings home loads of kids' germs. So we're pretty sure since Lyra started daycare, we've at least 2 people in this household have always had a cold. Sometimes all 3 of us. That's an exciting time. Boop, 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 boop. Blue just said something that I can't read right now. Damn it. Oh, it wasn't Blue, it was Glenn. I just saw green. I see she's hating her existence on the roulette wheel of streaming tonight. Yes, yes. Glenn, the thing is, I'm so close to finishing this game that I can't not play this game. However, my brain is turning to slime because I can't beat this level. And part of me feels like I should just accept that this level is as far as I'm ever going to get. And I should just go on and play something else. Because when I finish this game, I've got another collab potentially set up that we can do. Or I've got Lost in Random ready to play. One of those 2 things will take over. No, it won't, because this is Sunday. This is going to take over. Biomutant will take over from this. I've got either the collab or Lost in Random will take over when we finish the Callisto Protocol. There's a bit of a spoiler for you. My point is, I've got other things to play. But I'm just kind of like, I'm so close to the end, I don't want to give up on it. But also, I don't have kids, but I have an 8-year-old brother who doesn't understand hygiene. Yeah, I get that. I mean, my 1-year-old daughter just likes to throw food. Actually, she's doing it a lot less. Her new thing is she likes to get her plate and tip it out, and then when she's finished eating, she puts everything back in the plate. I mean, to be fair, after she's put everything back in the plate, if you don't take it off her, that's when she'll throw it on the floor. But it's better than it used to be when she just throws stuff on the floor. She doesn't do that very often now. That's nice. I was reading on a parenting thread that one of the hardest things about being a new parent is taking care of your child while you yourself are sick. Yeah, luckily we've not really had any sort of serious, like, sicks. We're just kind of like, we've got functioning colds. But certainly I can tell you, like, just when you're tired, it can be a bit tricky. No, that needs to be a diagonal. Ah. You want to think about how hard that must be. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. The reason is pretty low on your reasons to be in jail. That's true. Your danger to my sanity, which I have none, and my health, which I have no care for. You're in jail for the others. I don't think Glenn needs to be in jail. Glenn's an okay guy in my books. He's just running around licking folk, trying to tell them about RPGs. Trying to decide on paying off more credit card debt or a new HDD. Oh no, I definitely belong in jail, I just deny it. Alright then. Well, to jail with you then, sir. Boing. Ah! When you're stressed, depressed, anxious, your immune system is worse, you get sick more often, and typically means it's harder for you to recover. Wow, I didn't know that, because I'm often depressed. And Katie is often stressed, depressed, and anxious. Huh. No, I didn't quite make it over. Shit, wonder why I've been sick for years. Right? Serenity of the Moon, thank you for getting over here and joining in the fun. Much appreciated. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. We're currently on our push to 500 follows. Every single follow really matters right now. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I hope you have a lovely time here at the second-hand store. I'm sure everyone will make you feel welcome. I don't even know what emote that is. Arm bite. Whoa, that's a forward way of entering the chat. I like it. I admire your confidence. But please do not bite me. Arm bite. People yelling at me for going to bed at 2 AM when I still get like 6 hours sleep. Right? I go to bed at like 9 AM, so I wouldn't worry about it, Glenn. Me and myself, and I hope your Sunday's going well. My Sunday's going pretty good, thank you. That's cool that you make it yourself. Do you do a lot of art? But yeah, my Sunday's been really nice. By and large, I've watched cartoons. And now I'm hanging out with all the wonderful people. It's been a cool day. Six hours of sleep deprivation. Really? But I normally only get like 5 a day. And sometimes not even that. No, that should have been diagonal. Sleep requirements stabilise in early adult life. Around the age of 20, individuals vary in their sleep needs, but most adults require between 7 and 9. Did you know it's actually 7.5 and 9 because your sleep cycle is an hour and a half? So like the whole idea of you should get 8 hours sleep is really silly. It should be 7.5 or 9 for the average adult. Feel properly refreshed and functioning the best day. And due to my ADHD, I have plenty of energy on that 6 hours. I don't think I've ever got plenty of energy, but I function on 5 hours sleep a day. I feel like I wasn't getting enough sleep. I'd be running circles in every single person I work with, and I'd still be able to go to the gym instantly after work. I mean, that's good that you've got, like, a load of energy. I wish I had a load of energy. I keep saying I wish I was one of these energetic people. I wish I was one of these healthy people that worked out. That's what I need to do. Get healthy. But then I'm like, I could do exercise, or I could eat biscuits. And I know which one I like more. What's energy, you know? Yeah, like. Question. Yes, Glenn. If these forms are so dangerous, who put the damn jump pads in? Yeah, right. I mean, I have so many questions about how this mountain was made. It blows my noodle. Because that's what I mean, like, these springs, right? This is the path. This is supposed to be a mountain that people climb. And as soon as you spring on them once, they fall down. Like, it's so poorly executed. Like, how has this passed any sort of health and safety regulation? I just don't understand. Why isn't there a bridge? Then I could have beaten this fucking level. God. So... Who gives a fuck about the OHS? So. Sorry, we could do what in Discord? I missed that snare. You can have cookies and exercise. Yes, that's true. If my old boss did, I wouldn't have ended up needing surgery. To me, I'm the guy who cares about the OHS. You had an accident at work that wasn't your fault. And you're entitled to a claim. No! Ah! Not me being dumb enough to lift stuff that weighs more than me on a daily basis. That's impressive. You know, I mean, yeah, stupid, but also impressive. I went too high. My leg's bleeding, stupid X-Men. Yeah, stop making Glenn's leg bleed. It's concerning when people just announce to me that they're bleeding. My coffee is cold. And not very good, I didn't make it very well. So snotty. I do apologise that all you're going to be able to hear is just me sniffing. I was thinking we should keep each other accountable for doing a certain amount of exercise by 10 PM per time zone. Yeah, that would be a cool idea. I always think actually, like, I mean, the time that I've really got to do it would be when I get in from work. But, which is like, I don't know, 6:30 in the morning for me. And depending on where in America you are, somewhere between 1:30 in the morning and like, I don't know, some sillier time at night. But we should do that, a group bully session in Discord to, damn it, make people exercise. The moment you just put your pant legs back down, hoping the pant leg saves out the blood. Get a tissue or something. Put a plaster on it. No. Ah. It was close. Oh, fucked it. But we just had a few good attempts. Let's not ruin it now. Let's keep having good attempts, please. Fuck. I meant that to be diagonal. That was awkward. But still, good attempt. I made it to the second maze. Damn it. So, fun little thing. We haven't used the Switch since last time I streamed this. So, because it like obviously saves your state if you don't like play another game or anything. As soon as I turned my Switch on today, it was just like Madeline there, hair blowing in the wind, being like, right, let's go. I'm ready to do this. And me being like, yes, I admire the energy. Let's go. And now I'm here, and I've got all of you people to talk to, give me moral support, stop me going insane. And I sort of feel like we've maybe had some progress today. To be fair, we have. We have had a new furthest ever through this level. We've got to 2 jumps away from the end of the level. So, you know, like, it's been within our grasp. I just really want to get it. And like the next level can't be as hard as this one, surely. I understand the last level is really difficult. Everyone's been like, well, you're in for a struggle, but I say you definitely have a ton of willpower to keep going. I mean, the problem is, it's not necessarily willpower. It's if I give up now, bearing in mind we're like, I don't know, 55 hours into the game, then if I just give up and say, I can't do it, we'll play something else, that 55 hours becomes wasted. Whereas at least if I beat it, I can go, yes, I beat that game. I mean, bear in mind that I'm up to about, I don't know, probably somewhere between 11 and 12 hours just on this level. If I don't do it, I'm just like, well, that was a waste of, like I say about free streams. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. I just don't want everything to be a waste of time. Ah. Also, you know, like you're all gonna tell stories of the legend of the time when, you know, you'll be like, oh, you know our friend CK, he went completely insane playing Celeste. He lost all sense of sanity, but at least he beat it in the end. Can you imagine if he lost all sense of sanity for nothing and didn't even beat the game? Just became a gibbering mess in the corner, waking up having fever dreams about climbing mountains. You know, I know which one of those two is a better story. I do assume you're all going to tell stories about this. It seems like the sort of epic journey that people would tell stories about. CK is such a legend, we will shout. Yes, exactly. And I want that. It would be very good for my self-esteem. But it won't happen if I don't beat this. Instead they'll be like, loser. Loser he is. Can't even beat a video game. How can he achieve anything in life? I can't understand the carrots if anyone said that. Oh my god, have you seen the film Shoot 'em Up? Because firstly, awesome film. Secondly, he legit stabs people with carrots. Really? I haven't seen the movie. Oh, you should. It's really funny. It's It was kind of advertised as one of those like a sort of B movie, like kind of a it's so bad it's good sort of film. But we watched it and we were like, actually, this is just genuinely a very good film. Oh, pretty tree. It's hard to believe that it's over, isn't it? Funny how we get attached to the struggle. Shut up. Promise me that you'll take care of yourself, okay? If I somehow mess up this jump to that heart, I'm almost scared to do it. If I somehow mess this up, it's going to be the most upsetting thing ever. Let's go. Right. Okay. Everyone, get in your guesses now. We're not going to look. Tim down for what? Mrs. Dunce's raid? I haven't... I'm confused. Wait. What is Tim down for? Hey Rapid Show, how you doing? Dunces! Welcome in. And how you doing? And Mrs. Dunces, the legend herself. There she is. You've all come in saying raid. My thing never told me I got a raid. This is really loud. I'm going to push A. But I hope you're all doing well. Let me give you... My raid alert didn't go off. Even my like feed of activity doesn't have a raid on it. But that's fine. I'm going to give you a shout out. How was The Sims? How did you enjoy it? You've just come in on me beat... Right, we had issues raiding too, Twitch being twitchy. Oh man. So, you've just come in, right? This level I've just beat, I have been doing for 3 streams now. It's taken me about 12 hours to beat this level. I'm actually so angry at this level that if you... what I've actually said is that I'm going to do a giveaway for when we beat this level, which is now. So you've come in time just in time for a giveaway, right? Everyone can guess how many times... oh my god, we missed it, do it again. You can get fucked. But you can see me do the next really hard level. So yeah, we're actually going to do... Everyone can guess how many deaths they think I had on this level. My estimate is it's somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000. I don't know for definite, I haven't been counting. But whoever guesses the closest, that person's going to get a sub. I'm going to gift it to them straight away. So everyone spend a couple of minutes getting guesses in. I'm actually going to go pee. When I get back from peeing, Rabbi. When I get back from peeing, whoever is closest, I'm going to give them the sub. So I will catch you on. I'm going to leave you on the victory screen. I'm not even going to BRB it. I'm that happy. If somebody wants to clip me finishing that as well, that would be really cool. All right, I'll be back in a sec. What? 8,675,309. Crazy. Also, he's only gone and done. Thanks, And. Also, I didn't. It's also a song. Oh, okay. What song is it? I didn't introduce myself for that raid very well. But thank you everyone for coming in with the raid. I understand that I'm not the streamer you came to see, but you've probably had a really lovely time because you've been hanging out with Claire and she's awesome. But thank you for coming along. If you don't know me, I'm CK. We play a variety of games here. We've just finished It Takes Two on Saturday, so Saturdays will now be the Callisto Protocol. And on Sundays we're playing Celeste until my brain goes insane. But we've only got 2 levels left. We've so almost beat this game. How are you, my wholesome, lovely friend? I'm so happy that is done. I cannot begin to tell you. Look at those deaths rack up. I was right, it was over 3,000. It was only just over 3,000. Who's closest to 3,024? Dunce's is Mr. D. Right. Good guess. Yeah, not far off at all. Hey, it was a lower number than I expected it to be. I'll tell you that. My God. It's off by 50, yeah. Right. Just gonna give you... Here you go, buddy. Have a sub. Look.
Thank you for subscribing. I know we'll be good friends.
Hey, you get the sub song.
Subscribing, then you'll have religion.
Right. So the song worked, but apparently the raid alert wasn't going to work. Who knows? Who knows? That's it. You rock those hype sloths. Right. What am I doing? Thank you. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming along. Right. Only 2 levels left. One more seaside, and then the part 2 of Farewell. And nobody's warned me about this level, so... Oh my God, I have to have hearts. Do I have enough hearts? Please tell me I've got enough hearts. I think I've got all of them. Yeah. I thought I did. God, that scared me for a moment. Hey, a bird. I don't use Y to... Alright, it's on about the boost jumps. Just switching to PC, no worries. Oh my God. That's what I need to do. I need to... Right. No. This is hard. Oh, but I don't get... Oh, you can hold it down and it keeps going. Now it's going too high. And now I'm confused. Now I've just walked off the edge. Right, okay. Oh! I managed to stop on the platform. Hey, that looked a bit like progress, didn't it? So I did this boost jump a couple of times by accident on the last level. I've touched that second platform twice now. Okay, here we go. Yes. Alright. Alright. So how the seasides work for people who have just been seen me struggling with the... Oh, is this one only... No, this is free. Is there only 3 rooms long? But the last room will be really long. I don't remember how these blocks work. I guess I have to catapult myself with that. Up. Oh. Up. Hup. Hup. I need both my boosts to get to that next platform. Ah, fucked it. Boom. Damn it. Just a quick thing as well. Thank you everyone who's Thank you everyone who's hanging out today. Whether you're chatting or lurking, either way, you're really appreciated. You being here, that really throws you. It means a lot to me that people would come by and support the channel and support me. And like I say, we're going for our 500 follow push at the moment. So if you are hanging out here and you haven't already followed, if you could please consider it, it would be really nice. And if you have already followed and you think it's a nice time here, then please tell your friends and get them to come hang out too. And I'm back, Dunces is back! How's your weekend been, buddy? I'm doing bad at hitting that thing. But I still need a boost for that, surely. Been chill. I've got crappy flu, so I'm rested a lot. How was yours? It's been really, really nice, thank you. Love the hoodie. Thank you. It's ghosts. I like it too. It's one of my most worn hoodies. I feel like I need to be able to find a way to do that with just one boost, but I don't know. But I can't reach. I like ghosts. Yeah, they're cool. Like Gengar's one of my favourite OG Pokemon. Yeah. Spooky stuff in general, to be honest. Nice. What's your favourite spooky thing? Boing. Oh well, that's fucked. Ah. Stop touching the red. Really hard to pick one. You can give me a short list. What are some spooky things you'd recommend? Dunce's choice picks of spooks. Yes. No. Oh, I needed to be higher up on that. But hey, that was proof of concept that I can do it. That was really stupid. Boing. Oh. Just missed it like a chode. Nah. I feel like I should be doing better at this. I'm not going to be good at explaining this, but when it comes to most horror stuff, I enjoy the themes explored. There's just something about the dark side of reality that interests me. Doesn't always have to be scary either. So, you're less worried about the actual horror and more the sort of insight into like the dark side of humanity. No. But hey, that was the furthest we got, so it's a good attempt. But exactly, lots of my favourite spooky stuff isn't actually scary, it's more interesting. That's fair. So, do you like, what's the film called? 28 Days Later? Because I feel like in that film, it's like the zombies aren't really the bad guy. It's like the army, right? Because it's just like how they've reacted to the zombie apocalypse is a really bad way, and then they've become sort of ruthless and such. 28 Days Later is fantastic. That scene in the empty London is surreal. Yeah, you know how they got that? They filmed it at 4 in the morning. So there wouldn't be anyone around. Oh, damn it. Need to be a bit lower than that. But I don't know, what are some of my favourite horror things? I guess I kind of quite like horror you can sort of have some fun with. Like, really my favourite horror is like the Resident Evil games. Where they kind of don't... Oh! I actually did it, but I was not expecting to do it, so I wasn't ready. But I don't know, I guess it just has to have a good story. I feel like with horror, it's either got to have a really good story, or it's got to have very good gore. If it doesn't have either of those, then there's kind of doesn't really seem any point. I mean, if it has both of those, then it's done very well. I love Resident Evil. Yeah! It's a shame the films are a bit crap, but the games are awesome. Which, you know, is why we have to make sure that everything we're streaming is finished by middle of March, so that I can start Resident Evil 4 Remake on the day it's released. There's not many games where I'm like, I'm streaming that day of release, but that is one of them. I think the last one was Resident Evil 8. Like, when Village came out, I was like, right, stream, let's go. I think I streamed it for like 2 hours before I went to work. Just so I could be like, yep, streaming it on the day of release. But I'm actually on holiday from work when Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out. I didn't plan it that way, it was a happy coincidence. So I'm definitely going to have loads of time to stream it. I might tell Katie to go out for the day or something. Just be like, you and Lyra just go out for the day. I'm going to be playing Resident Evil with the internet. RE4 Leon is my favourite. Yeah, he's so cool. He has my hairdo. Cough cough, most attractive Leon. Yeah, oh absolutely. Definitely. To be fair, Resident Evil 6 Leon got more attractive to me when I found out he was voiced by Matt Mercer. It is a shame that such an amazing voice talent was wasted on such an awful game. Because Resident Evil 6, as much as I love Resident Evil 6 is just hot garbage. But yes, Resident Evil 4 Leon is the best. Oh, clue, I have to show you my cool Resident Evil 4 thing. Wait one sec. So a lot of people have probably seen this because I show it off at almost any opportunity. But I think it's one of the coolest things I own. But I have the Resident Evil 4 chainsaw GameCube controller. So, you know, if you ever feel like playing Resident Evil 4 in style, or any other GameCube game, I quite like playing Mario Kart Double Dash with it. You know, it seemed appropriate. But I genuinely think it's just one of the coolest things I own. I'm really annoyed I don't have the box for it anymore. That cool. Yeah, right. But actually I was talking, it was on the chat show in December, we were talking about it. And either Tabby or Leon, one of the two, was looking up how much they were worth. And even without the box, it's worth about $60 now. And I think like if I still had the box for it, it would be worth like $150, $200. Yeah, that's cool. I've never seen anything like that before, right? I'm so annoyed they're not doing a PS5 one. Like if they were making a PS5 chainsaw controller for the remake, I would be so all over that. It would be insane. I had that too when it first came out, but mine was defective. Oh no, and the controls didn't work. Oh, that's awful. Mine do, but one of the joysticks like goes this way, and the other joystick goes this way. So it's it takes a bit getting used to using it. Oh, but I'm so sorry to hear that yours was faulty. And they were so limited edition as well. I doubt you could like get it replaced. This doesn't bode well if Room 2 is taking me this long. Got this. Thanks, Snow. I'm trying. I'm really happy just to be on the next level, to be honest with you. But obviously like the third room will be the difficult one. Maybe it'll be in the cold, because the whole point of like the core when we've been here before is it changes between hot and cold. I mean, it will probably change. It'll probably have hot and cold on them. This one doesn't seem as bad. No. It's certainly like doable. It's so the direction the blocks throw you depends on whereabouts on them you're standing. So it's just a case of getting your landings right, and then being quicker when I get to that crystal to actually boost out the way. Damn it. No, I jumped too early. But like I say, it's the real question of how long we'll be on this level. Damn it, if that had been a diagonal boost, not an up boost. But I'm taking that as the furthest I've been, because I actually managed to boost before I died. I didn't just panic and die. But yeah, the real challenge, the real determination of how long we're going to be on this level will be how the next room is. Because a lot of this is just really silly deaths of me just throwing myself into the red spikes, isn't it? Damn it. It just, you go so fast. Oh, I just fucking launched myself. Oh dear. Eat the spikes. I mean, I'd like to. They do look a bit like licorice or like hard candy, don't they? Like a very deadly stick of rock or something. Do you have stick of rock in America? I don't know. That seems to me like a very British sort of sweet. Rock candy. Yeah, it's probably rock candy. I imagine that's the same. Just sugar crystalloids on sticks. Oh, I mean, R1 doesn't actually have a stick in the middle. It's just sugar crystallized into a stick. But I imagine it's basically the same thing. And like you tend to get them at the beach. Like they sell them at the seaside, and it will often say the name of whatever beach you're at on the thing. For us, it's a stick or string. All right. I was trying to like, on that last one, just jump a little earlier so it doesn't fling you quite as hard. And seeing if I can make that work better. Because then I won't be flying quite as fast, and I might have more reaction time for the boosting. Ow. Boing. Shit. Boing. So this is something that I think would be fun to do. Maybe like when we hit a milestone or something. I haven't thought of what to do for when we hit 500 follows. So possibly that. But I think like doing like an American candy tasting stream or something might be fun one time. I mean, I suppose I'd have to take like a butt ton of insulin for it. It might not, health-wise, it might not be the best thing for me to do, but I think it would be fun to do. It's always fun to see reactions, yeah. And it would be the sort of thing, if people didn't mind helping fund it, like you could always, like put in your candy recommendations like on Throne or something, or I mean, or just mail them to me or whatever. But like, if you couldn't help fund it. I don't know. Just would have to work out logistics, but because I know importing like American candies can be quite expensive. Although we have an American candy store across the road from us, I mean, again, I know it's more expensive than going to like a sweet shop, but I could always have a look and see what they've got there. And it's the sort of thing it would be really easy to do alongside, like, we could do American like candy tasting and Jackbox or something. Like, as long as we were playing like a fun sort of game, it would be really easy to do it whilst playing. Damn it. I either need that to be a diagonal boost, or if I'm going to do a straight up one like that, I need to wait another, like, nanosecond. Boing. Yes. Okay. But that's the furthest we've got so far. We got past one more red stick. Ah, it turns cold there. If I'd just been a little bit higher up. Oh no. Sorry, I just let myself die there. I was too busy being oh-noed about the last death. Obviously, because you don't get your... I can't just boost willy-nilly because it's the core and you don't get your boost back. I got too carried away. But that's a shame, because that was a really good attempt. Ow. Wait a minute. I just want to have a look at that. So you get that crystal. You have to use 2 boosts to get over to there, surely. But then you'll need boosted again. Yep. That was a little embarrassing. But we're making progress. I think we're almost thinking about reaching the end of this room, maybe. I certainly know what I'm doing for the hot section. Doing it is, you know, a different thing, but I know what I'm doing. I just need to figure out how to do the cold bit. Oh, I didn't think that would throw me so high. That's going to be way too high. left it. So yeah, you definitely don't get boost back for boosting on, for bouncing on the things. I might have to Google it and watch somebody do it, because I don't know how to get over that without using 2 boosts. And then I don't. If you use 2 boosts, get to the second one. I don't know how you're supposed to get to the third one. This game has so much content, right? This is a really good game. And it's only like £14. And just doing like the normal story, even if you ignore all of the post-game content, just doing the normal story is worth the ticket price. Because it's legitimately beautiful. Like, I think the normal story has one of probably the best depiction of mental health and like depression and anxiety I've seen in a video game. It's so good. I've been following you since March 2022, and this is the game I saw you streaming. I did put this game down for a few months, because yeah, about the time you came in, I was doing the last level, which I will get back to after I finish this level. Because I wasn't planning on doing all the post-game stuff originally. I was just going to do the story. Because like I say, the story is a really good depiction of mental health, and I wanted to show it off. Because as people who are here often will know, mental health is really important to me and something I focus on supporting in my streams. And I'd never done the 2 DLC levels, which were the core and farewell, when I played it myself before streaming. So I was like, oh, we'll do them on the stream as well. And then I was going to leave it and not worry about doing the B-sides and C-sides. I think I figured out what I need to do. But then when you get halfway through farewell, like you hit a invisible wall, and it's like you can only progress once you've done the B-sides. So then I was like, well, I might as well go do the B-sides then. So we stopped playing for a few months, and then I think it was November. I was like, I don't have anything to stream. Why don't we go back and do the B-sides on farewell? On Celeste, because where we left Celeste was like a really anticlimactic ending. That we were halfway through a level. Went and did all the B-sides, and now we're doing and then I thought, well, if we've done all that, we might as well do the C-sides as well, which we're doing now. I'm on the last C-side. When we finish this one, we'll actually go back and finish off farewell, which I've been told is really difficult and will take me a long time to do. But we'll have had it done. And wouldn't that be really awesome? Damn it. But I mean, there is a lot of content to this game. This game is very good. It's very worth the ticket price. If people are interested in platformers, I would absolutely recommend it. And even if you're not interested in platformers, like I say, just get it and play like the basic story, which is only 7 levels, and it's still worth the ticket price just because the story is beautiful, and it will give you, I think, a new appreciation for depression and what your brain is trying to do. I mean, obviously it's failing because depression is a bad thing, but I like the idea of how they explain what is happening in your brain. Or possibly more of anxiety than it is depression, but even so. Like I say, it's just a beautifully told story. Yes! No! Fuck you! That was what I had to do. That was getting there in one boost. But I just needed to land on the other side of the circle. Ah, that was nearly it. I think that's why I like a lot of horror games, because that seems to be the most common genre for exploring this stuff. Yeah, I guess that's true. Certainly with like Silent Hill or Evil Within, right? That's kind of their big jam. Signalis doesn't explore depression, but it does question similar difficult subjects like loneliness, meaning, purpose, etc. That's cool. I get a bit twitchy about loneliness things, because I think loneliness is what I suffer with. Every time I see any post of just like, hey, these are like the common symptoms of loneliness, I'm like, yep, that's me. Because I used to have that a lot when I started out streaming. It took me a long time to overcome it, and it's why I almost gave up a few times. But like when you do a stream, and it would be like, you know, you'd have less than 2 views for like the whole stream, and those 2 people wouldn't have talked. They'd have just been lurking for the whole thing or something. And I used to come out of streams feeling like depressed, because I was just like, well, that was just a really lonely few hours where I was trying to, I don't know, make an effort to talk to people and there was just nobody there. And it took me a while to get past that. I used to find streaming very lonely, or very rewarding if people were like talking and stuff. Because I mean, it's one of those difficult things, isn't it? Can you imagine that would be tough? Yes. Yeah. It's one of those really difficult things, because I don't want lurkers, people who like choose to lurk, to ever feel underappreciated or like they should be pressured to talk or anything, because I just appreciate them being here. Welcome back, Clue. But at the same time, having nobody talk is or can be a very difficult thing at times. And I do often find that this channel just seems like it must be just be a thing about me, that this channel often seems to attract lurkers. Like I always have, even on streams when I have good numbers, I quite often have no one talking, which is fine. Like I say, I'm happy that people are here at all, and I'm happy that people are getting some enjoyment out of what I do, in whatever way or shape or form that they are choosing to do so. It took me a while to get into the right state of mind to do it. Certainly my first year of streaming, I had a lot of troubles with it. How's Sylph doing? She's playing Gartic Phone, right, with a lot of other people. It was nice of you to go say hi. I've never played Gartic Phone. I don't really know what it is, but I know a lot of people like it. It's usually late when you stream and you have a comfy voice. Two things that lurkers love to chill to. That is true. Well, I mean, I didn't know I had a comfy voice. I appreciate knowing that, but it is often late when I stream. I apologise that I'm coughing and sniffing a lot today. It's probably a bit less cozy. Every day for finals tomorrow. I literally forgot all of my math stuff. Oh no! Quickly, somebody teaching some math. Pi r squared, base times height and harder. Fuck. The sum of the angle is the sum of all sides. That's not right, but I can't. It's something like that. It's algebra 2. X plus y equals z. Remember BODMAS. It's been a long time since I was at school. I wasn't particularly good at it. Yes? Yes? No! Ah, but that was the furthest we've got. So that was a good run. Oh. Not gonna lie, I don't know half of what you said. Fair enough. Pi r squared is the area of a circle, and base times height and half it is the area of a triangle. I know what you said. Well, I don't know. Those are just the two maths formulas that come to my head when somebody says maths. I was kidding. That's fair. Like I say, it's been a long time since I was at school. I don't know stuff. All I have to know now is how to run a shop, and it's pretty easy. Anyone can do it. You just go to work, expect to have no respect at all. Be correct in your assumption you have no respect at all. Go home. Oh shit. You run a shop. Yeah. Well, I'm a supervisor. I'm not like the manager, but I run it on the shifts I'm on. That is my job. I am the night manager at a petrol station. Basically, drunk people are rude to me while I give them beer. No! That doesn't sound fun. It's not. It's not. But, you know, it pays the bills. So I guess that's the important thing. Not many people enjoy their job. Someone who worked in retail management for 6 years can confirm it's not fun, right? Nope. It needs to be higher there somehow. Fuck. I did finally get a callback. What, on a job? But it was at the job that I made as my last resort. Hey, a last resort job is better than no job. I don't mean to sound like your dad, but, you know, get a job. My mum says that all the time, right? Well, your mum's a clever lady. Because the sooner you have a job... Milk Pie Spy is also my mum. Also Tony is my mum. You have a lot of mums. That's really nice that you have so many people who, like, you know, care for you and look after you. Tony is your mum and dad. That is true. Tony is everything now. Every gender. Well, my real mum hates me, so... Oh. That's less good. But it's good that other people, you know, support you and care for you. I'll look after you, Clee. As best I can. But you know, the sooner you get a job, the sooner you can start saving money. And the sooner you start with saving money, the sooner you can have your own place to live. And like your own car and stuff, and the freedom to be your own person outside the space of others. And that's a really important thing. What? Damn it. The fine margins of error in this game is incredibly fine, but it's satisfying to see it pulled off. Yeah. Oh, give me one sec. Lyra's crying, I gotta go check on her. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, she's just been sick all over her bed, so Katie's gonna let her sleep in our room tonight. It is a cute name. She's named after the character from the Dark Materials. That's yeah. I don't know what's like. She's been fine all day, but I don't know. She's just woke up. Just been sick a lot. So when I finish stream, I've got bed to clean. So that's fun. But you know, these things happen. You can't all be fun being a parent. You've got to do some of these things. Nah. Bouncing across those balls is really difficult. While we're going through this, I'm gonna talk again about the things we've got coming up on the channel, just in case people haven't heard it already. So we've got a really big weekend coming up on the 11th and 12th of February, so that's 2 weekends time. Because on the 11th, it's going to be the first episode of Season 2 of the Secondhand Chat Show. You know, it's going to be everything that you enjoyed about Season 1, except it's going to be bigger and better and brighter. I've got some amazing guests on for the first episode. We've got Hyacinth Live, It's Silver, and Blue Aria Moon. So it's Hya, Silver, and Tony. They're all absolutely wonderful people. If it's something that interests you, it's also going to be the first episode where all 3 guests are VTubers. So that's pretty cool. I'll be the only person there with a face. They'll all have like animated faces. But I'll be the only person there with a flesh face. And then the day after that, on Sunday the 12th, I'm taking part in a raid train for the first time ever. I've never done a raid train before. Pretty excited about that. It's a raid train being organised by a cool streamer, Lady Sushi. It's called the Purple Passion Gala. I'm going to be starting a challenge playthrough of Biomutant, where I play it with only one hand, and you know, that's going to be certainly something. So for that weekend, it would be really cool. The more people who could come by and support me, that would be excellent. And especially for the raid train, if we can have lots of people giving all the people who would be coming along in the train a cool and cozy welcome, and let them know what the second-hand store has to offer and how it's a lovely, wholesome, welcoming community. That would be swell. So we've got that coming up, like I say, in a couple of weeks. Then immediately after that, we are starting in Discord a visual novel book club. So if anybody is interested in reading visual novels and feels like they'd want to discuss what they read with friends, then we are starting a visual novel book club in the Discord. If you need the link to the Discord, it's here. And if that's the sort of thing that you'd be interested in, let me know. The first visual novel we're going to be reading is Steins Gate, which is like a time travel sci-fi. And then it'll be really interesting to see how people have different views and opinions on it. And then the other exciting thing we've got coming up, I don't know exactly when, but at some point in March, we are going to be doing another tabletop RPG stream where we're going to be playing You're Woken in a Strange Place, with my brother Sean's going to DM it, and then me, Geology Wade, Outcast Chris, and Hydroxide Ann, so me, Wade, Chris and Tony, will be playing it, and it should be a good fun time. So those are all the special things coming up. And obviously, until then, we'll have... No, damn it, I boosted. We'll have normal gameplay of this or Callisto Protocol or whatever we move on to after them. Sorry. One sec, I just got a message from work I need to reply to. That was too low. Fuck. Come on. I didn't want to be stuck this long on a second ring. What? I mean, it's kind of pretty, but also quite disorientating that the background lighting keeps changing. Like, there's like a fog or something that comes through. You can see it, but it's like changes the color of everything. I mean, it's quite a nice effect. Like, it's done well. It's just a little off-putting. Yeah. I mean, I can be done streaming. Yeah, I think we'll, if Lyra's being sick again and, you know, Kay needs to go and have a shower, I think we can just call it there. Well, the important thing is that we beat the summit, right? So let's find somebody to raid. And thank you again, everyone, for hanging out today. Thank you, Serenity, for the follow, and thank you, Dave, for the follow. Thanks, Matt Small and Mrs. Dunces, for the raids. It's really appreciated. No worries. Thank you all for being here. Like I say, apologies that we had to cut it a bit early, but if Lyra's being sick, then I should. No, it's okay. I'll come and finish off. Let's go and let's go raid Kels. We haven't raided her for a while. Let's go do that. So if anybody wants them and doesn't already have them, here are socials. You can follow on Twitter to get updated on what I'm up to. You can check out past VODs on YouTube. You can join the Discord to chat in between streams. If you check out, if you set your role as the Sloth in the Discord, you get to see what I'm up to on my little area of the Discord. If you set your role to get live notifications, you get to see when me and all the other cool streamers in the Nerdy Castle go live. It's well worth doing. And like I say, we've just started our visual novel book club, or we'll be starting next month. So that's an exciting thing too. We're going to go raid Kels. She's currently doing her Wordle. But she's been doing Sudokus and stuff. So it's quite fun. She's doing little puzzly things. And she's just genuinely one of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Kels' ambition in life is to become the world's bestie. So if you want somebody to scream love in your face, then this is going to be the stream for you. We have, if you want to chuck them in chat when you get there, we have a raid or sub raid message, depending on whether or not you are subbed. Yeah, even if you can't stay and hang out, if you could just come along for the raid, because people like getting raids, it's a nice thing. It's always really appreciated. I will be my next stream will be tomorrow, not Saturday, because next week I have to work Saturday, so I've got tomorrow off. We'll be playing the Callisto Protocol. It's really fun. It's like Dead Space but with punching. So that's what we'll be doing. I'm not sure on exactly what time we'll start, but usual sort of thing, probably around 9:30, 10 p.m. UK time. You know, it'll be when Katie goes to bed. So all that I have left to say for now is thank you again all for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that we finally beat the summit. Hopefully next time we'll beat the core. But for now, bye, and remember, spread the wholesome.